welcome. So, we are essentially going to be showcasing 20 different combinations of armor sets, which look insane. I have spent 34 and a half hours collecting everything. Now, this is only base game, and I'm on console, so I couldn't just spawn all of this in. I've actually gone out of my way to collect it all. The only one I haven't thoroughly gone through is the gauntlets, because gauntlets are very insignificant on builds. They're just fillers, in my opinion. You can barely see them half the time. But anyway, a like and any comments would be massively appreciated. Feel free to comment which one you're going to be taking and playing with, or even just comment your own build set that you have found and thoroughly enjoy. So, enough of an intro, let's just get into it. So, on my first one I have the Perceptor's Big Hat. Then I also have the Carrion Knight Armor. Then for the gloves we have the Traveler's Gloves. And as our leg side of things we have White Reeds. Very good armor set. Very clean. Only downside is the hat itself. If you are a melee based build, most weapons that stick over your shoulder will protrude through your hat. So ideally a magic side build is kind of what this outfit's going to fit better, because you're just not going to have stuff protruding through your helmet. So yeah, feel free to use this if you like. I'm going to move just quickly swift. We're just going to keep it going one after another. I'm going to put timestamps and stuff like that so it'll be easier to flip between. They're not going to have names. It's just going to be 1, 2 all the way to 20. So next we have the Great Hood. We have the Great Hood, then we have the Tree Surcoat. Next we have the Queen's Bracelets, because for some reason they almost have this chainmail effect to them, so it matches quite well. And then as for the legs, we have the chain legs. This outfit is just clean, sleek, nothing wrong with it. It matches so nicely. It's unique. I never see anyone use the Great Hood much, anything like that, so another great one that I enjoy. On to the next, we have the Nox Monk Hood. This is a very white outfit overall. We have the Noble's Travelling Garb. Then we have the Zamor's Bracelets, because there's not very white gloves in this game. There's literally something called white gloves, which are so like beige overall. So I went with these, which give you these unique bracelet, I'd guess you'd call it, but it just matches quite well with the little like embroideries and everything, and all the little details on the armor set itself. And then as for the legs, I have gone with the Consort's Trowels, because you could use like the Traveling Maidens, but these just stand out so much better, and they match the set 100 times better in my opinion. Because obviously the belt is roughly the same colour as well, so it's just a perfect combination. It looks absolutely great overall, the entirety of the playthrough. So again, another one of my favourites. But as I say, all of these are really good. I spent a lot of time going through these. Next we have the Banished Knight's Helm. Quite a popular armour set overall, and it's the unaltered version, so we have this very good cloth sort of drapes over us. Now this is a samurai. This is probably the best samurai setup I could come up with. It just looks insane. So now we have the White Reed armor piece, which is easily the best samurai armor piece you can probably pop on, purely because of all the extra cloths and stuff that has draped, and it matches really well with the helmet. Next, to keep it going, I've lost where I was. I have the Omen Killers, but you can use the white reeves if you like. Personally, I think the Omen Killers fit a lot better. Like, those are the white reeves. You can even use these, but I don't like how they expose the skin by the cloth. These at least have the cloth go over. But Omen Killers, colour match, don't necessarily expose. There's a little bit of exposure, but you won't really notice it much. I think they fit a bit better. And then as for the legs, we have gone with the base legs of the Land Reeves, which give you that red sort of accent, which we've kind of been going on with on this build. So they look really nice, fit really nice. You can use white reeves if you want, but personally I think these match just perfectly with the colour combo that we've got. So again, very, very cool. Probably the best samurai set you can probably get. I couldn't mix and match. I'm trying to make it so we're not using the exact same set throughout the entire armor pieces. It's just, that's boring. These are very unique 4 pieces so far. Now this next one is very unique. I really like it. So let's get into it. So as for our headpiece, we have the blue cloth crowl, which is a starting item on, I forget which class it is now, I can't think of the name, but you'll know. Then we have the Nomadic Merchant piece. Now this piece is actually insane. It has a pearlescent cape. And it's not just because of the stones, it is literally pearlescent. I'll do some moving around after we've got the full set on, just so you can see it. And then I've got the blue silver bracelets, I think that says. Yes, blue silvers. Because there's not a lot of gauntlets that showcase a lot of blue. Like, maybe you can use white reeves? Or travelers? Nah, I don't really like that colour. And I think white reeves are just gonna not fit too well, if I can find them. I honestly hate trying to find stuff. Like, I think these fit the best, in my opinion, personally. Then, as for the legs, we have gone with the Nomadic Merchant trousers. Now, it's honestly so annoying. So, look how blue that looks in the image. But the boots just completely lose all their blue factor, and I don't know why. They are just not blue. You at least get the blue off the kneecaps, anyway. So this set, again, clean, as you're moving around map. Very nice looking set overall. So, highly recommend. I really enjoyed this one, crafted this. As soon as I saw that Nomadic Merchant cape and stuff, I just tried to fit a build up as best as I could. Next we have the Horned Headband. Oh, this one's fun. Horn Headband. Then we have the Kaiden or Kaiden armor, however you want to say it. Not 100% sure. Very, very nice armor piece. As you can see, we're going for like quite a Nordic sort of look at the moment. Then I have Traveler's Gloves to get some rope going. Then for the trousers, we're going to have more rope, so we're going to have the Traveler's Slops. Where are they? They'll be in the lighter side of things, so they're not too heavy. Traveler's Slops. So they have a little bit of like fur on them around the knees. Again, very, very nice looking set. Do a little moving around so you can sort of see how it showcases. Just all of these are really stunning, man. They took me a while to figure out, because my tactic was literally the main pieces are either going to be the head pieces or the body, and then you sort of fit these in to make it look nice. So I focused on mainly the headpieces and the body. That's where I started on. Next, I have the Galmeric or Galmic Knight Helm. Oh no, the Gelmir, sorry. Jesus. Gelmir Knight, and then I have the Banished Knight armor set. Or armor piece, I mean, not set. Because it has this very, very nice sort of like brown on it. It all matches. I really like this knight set. It's actually fucking amazing how nice this knight set is. Then I have Scaled Gauntlets. They should be near the bottom. They're like a heavier side. Oh, they need a search feature, man. Holy. Scaled Gauntlets just fit quite nice. Got a lot of detail on them. As I said, gauntlets as accessories, they're not really like the main pieces. Then I have Hoslow's Greaves, because it's got this nice red on them. This armor set is actually insane. Now, if you're a shield user, there is quite a nice shield that fits with this as well. Obviously, the Banished Knight shield is sort of like, is what it is, but it looks so nice. I'm just going to double check something actually. Yeah. So you can use that. Looks I'm just going to stop saying everything looks, it all looks good. So let's keep going. So feel free to play or copy this if you like, or tweak it as however often you like. So next one. Get rid of the shield. So next on my list I have the Altered Nox Monk Helmet, because it makes it into like a balaclava. Strangely enough. So we have that. Then I have the Black Flame Monk armor piece itself. Then we have the Preceptor's gloves, because they're quite black, and also the Preceptor's trousers, because they're just extremely black accented. Really like this setup. Again, let's do a little walking around so you can sort of see, showcase. It's not the best in Faramazul to showcase this one, because it's kind of all the same colour, but it'll look good everywhere. Another really nice set. If you really want to tweak with it more, instead of the black accent, you can probably go into some more of like the reddish. No, they're too red. Don't like that in mix. Nah, I liked how it was before. Well, that's not bad. We get some nice brownish boots. Those are going to be way too, yeah, those are way too red. That's pretty nice. So far, I like that the best. I have lost the boots that I just had on. Now I'd say that's the best setup for that, but I prefer the black anyway. So take what you like. Now we have the Haligtree Helm. Haligtree Helm. Oh god, it's gonna be hard to find this one. Haligtree Helm. Then I have the Haligtree Chest. That's the knight, so it should be down here. Then I have the All-Knowing Gloves, or Greaves. They're going to be armor piece, so they'll be near the bottom. All-Knowing. This matches quite well. Then as for the legs, we have the Carrier Knight Greaves. Is that right? Or am I tripping? Have I looked at the wrong one? I've lost where I am. Haligtree shares All-Knowing. Carrier Knight Greaves. Where the hell are the Greaves? God, these ones are hard to find. Ah, there they are. And this one also has a shield alongside it. I have the Hallow Tree Great Shield. This one's not the best overall, but it's still quite a nice set. Like, you can't knock it, pretty decent. Not my best work, but we're gonna get into some more juicy ones soon. Next we have the Cuckoo Helm, however you say it. Now, is it the standard one or the Knight version? I think it's the standard, because I haven't put specifically Knight in. Unless it is probably that one. Yeah. Probably this one. We'll see. Let's see what the armor actually piece is. Knight chest. Traveler's gloves. Then the Royal Knight Greaves. Oh, where the bloody hell are those? Oh, there you go. Royal Knight's Greaves. Alongside the blue and white shield. I mean, might find a better helmet. I like the helmet, but I don't like how the colour isn't exact. Yeah, I think that's probably the best bet with this helmet. It's an okay set, not my favourite. Do not mind it at all. Right, Navy Hood. Navy Hood, we have the Cuckoo Knight's armor piece. Then we have Cuckoo Knight's gauntlets. And to finish it off, we have the Eccentric's Greaves. Not Greaves, sorry, breeches or whatever. Again, just very cool, can't lie. It's very unique. Does this one have a shield that can go with it? It's probably a bit out there for the colour combo. Nah, I'd say just as is quite nice. It's just quite a nice set. If you want to stay away from too much shiny metal, just quite a sort of nice colour combo. You got the red blue. It's very nice, very lovely. Now we have another fun one. We have the Nox Mirror Helm alongside Hoslow's armor. Albrecht braces. I have no clue where they would be. Just gonna go from top to bottom. Oh wait, no. Where the bloody hell? Ah, oh these. Okay, I couldn't remember the name. And then we also have. If I can remember where the hell I am. Hoslow's Greaves. And this one does have a great shield. The Distinguished Great Shield. Just extremely nice combo, nice armor set. Nothing wrong with it. Little red and silver theme. Right, into the next one. Next we have the Navy Hood again. Into the Elden Lord's armor set. His cape matches the hood quite well. Then we have Lucett's manchettes, or however you say that word. With the white reed greaves. Again, just very nice. Obviously, if you want to shield, you've kind of only got one option. I don't know why I went downwards rather than just clicking up. This shield's alright, it's not the best. Doesn't really match with that colour combo, but does that shield look alright? That looks a bit better, but I probably wouldn't be using a shield on this set. Very nice, very clean. Can't say it's bad. Right, next one. We have Lucett's crown. Then we have Preceptor's gown. Traveller's gloves. And Nomadic Merchant's trousers. Cool magic setup, nothing special. I just like the big head, the big blue helmet. Let's try and throw some more magic sort of setups for people, just in case you want to actually use them. Right, next we have the Envoy's crown. Not sure what it actually looks like. Yeah, Envoy crown. What the hell does that look like again? Envoy's crown. Ah, it's this thing. Okay. Envoy's crown with the snow white robe but altered to get rid of the fur back. I don't like the fur cape on the white robe. This is another like maybe faith aspect, even magic, depends on how you like it. Then we have the Zamor bracelets because they're clean. They give you that nice little like extra factor on, actually a little bit of detail, little bracelet and that. Then we have the Travelling Merchant's boots. Another nice white outfit, just clean overall. I just wanted to try and use this helmet because it's a very nice helmet. Yeah, feel free to copy that if you like, or improvise with it. Next, I have the Great Horned Headband again. I think it's like a devil build. Then I have the Fire Monk. Fire Monk with the Omen Killer's gloves again. They're some of my favourite gloves that just match quite well with everything. And then we have the Deprived Perfumer's trousers. It's just clean. If you want to do some fire build, I'd probably recommend this setup. Just looks the best in my opinion. Right, so we are on to the last four. We have the Astrocrat headband. I think that's a starting one, isn't it? Yep, Astrocrat. Then we have Gold Mask's rags. You want to get your cleavage out. Then I have the gold bracelets. And the Nox Greaves. Where would they be? There they are. Just very nice. I suppose if you don't want the gold bracelets, you might be able to use the chained things again. Depending on which one you like more, you get a bit more showcased of like the wraps. But in my opinion, the gold bracelets just work better due to having that gold sort of tinge to it. So again, fun one. And into the next, we have the Nox Mirror Helm again. Then we have the Beast Champion's armor, but with the cape, because it's such a nice cape. Then we have white reeds, just to get that blue accent on them, if I can find them. I always struggle with these there. And as for the legs, we have the twinned greaves. I think they're on this side somewhere. Yep, twinned greaves. Now, if you don't like the headpiece, there are multiple other options. Other ones that I like are the silver mask. Fits quite nicely. Or, if you want to say the Iron Casser is probably the best look for it. I think it looks amazing with the Iron Casser. I'd say that is my favourite one. But I just gave you multiple options. This one is probably my go-to setup for that sort of build, or the blue accent build. Next we have the Banished Knight's helm. With the Gelmir Knight armor. Now we've sort of had a similar build to this, but we sort of like changed it around. Gelmir Knight. It's lighter than those. That should be around here. Gelmir Knight. Then we have Radahn's gauntlets. And then we have the Raging Wolf Greaves. And this one also comes with a shield if you like to have shields for the drip. Obviously it's the Banished Knights again because of that colour combo. It's just very, very nice. You can't knock it, it's so nice. And we have our final, which is Hoslow's helm. The Raging Wolf armor. The Omen Killer gloves. They're like my favourite red gloves, if you couldn't tell. They just look really nice. And then we have the Veteran's Greaves. Another very nice armor set. If you don't like the duck feet, then you could probably change them out for other stuff. Just trying to think what else might have a nice red tinge to them. Nah. The veterans just look nice with it. I don't really know what else would go with it. But again, if you're a shield user, it's quite a nice shield, goes well with it. even use the Banished Knights again. Those are probably the only two that really work. I mean, that works quite nicely, but I don't like the shields being upside down like that. Like, this one just looks nice being upside down, but this one's just a bit strange being upside down, you know what I mean? So I'd highly recommend that, but personal favourite is probably that one for this setup. So yeah, that's basically the build setup. That's pretty much 20 unique builds that I came up with. So feel free to like, obviously that's very helpful to try and push it out there, because I spent a lot of time on it and I'm really proud to show off these. And tell me which one was your favourite overall, and if you've actually enjoyed any of them, because they are unique. I tried to stay away from using full sets like a lot of people tend to do when they do like top 5 crap and all that, or like top 5 and then do a full armor set. Like, nah, these are very unique combinations, and feel free to generally put your own build combinations at the bottom. So yeah, thanks for watching, and hopefully it helps. See you next time. Peace.